Hey, what's going on, you guys? Today I want to do a side-by-side comparison between Afnan Turathi Electric and the original Nihilo Blue Talisman. Turathi Electric has been pretty hyped up online for being a pretty decent Blue Talisman dupe, so enough talking, let's get into it. But of course, I'll be giving you guys my thoughts from the opening, the mid, and the dry down. Right off the opening, there is a pretty big difference between these two, at least in terms of quality. Within Blue Talisman, that pear note is a lot more natural and less artificial smelling than in Turathi Electric. The overall blend is just a little less citrusy and bubblegummy in the original Blue Talisman. It's not like that's a bad thing for Turathi Electric, this is just a little bit more youthful smelling and a little bit sweeter and more citrusy. As I'm entering the mid, there is a very prominent woody accord in this that I don't get from Turathi Electric. So far going to the mid, Blue Talisman really just does make this DNA more masculine. This is a lot more youthful. So far, Blue Talisman just feels like it's better blended and higher quality than Turathi Electric, which, to be fair, this is like 40 bucks and this is like, I think it's like $300. But yeah, so far, I am preferring Blue Talisman. The really big quality difference that I am getting between these two is that woody and fruity notes that I am getting from Blue Talisman. In Turathi Electric, it feels a little bit more synthetic smelling compared to Blue Talisman. And as I'm entering the dry down, I can really tell how much of a quality difference there is between these two fragrances. Turathi Electric is really good if you're on a budget. This stuff is bubblegummy, sweet pear notes, but this overall just creates a better blended fragrance. It has more depth to it, like you don't just get that pear in the opening that is sweet. It dries down to this very nice masculine woody pear fragrance. It is very nice. Although that being said, Turathi Electric is a pretty good dupe. It really does just make this fragrance overall a little sweeter, and to be honest, maybe a little bit easier to wear if you are someone that's youthful. Longevity wise, I have seen online that these are about the same, so don't really expect much of a difference between the longevity and projection. For a dupe, I would have to say it's around like that 6.5 out of 10 for a dupe. This does make the overall DNA sweeter and more citrusy, so I would say this is more of a twist if anything. For the price difference though, this is like, I think it's like 35 bucks and this is around that $300 price point. It's very hard to pass up Turathi Electric just because of how close it is. It's not the best dupe out there, but it is a very solid twist. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, repost, follow, all of that. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye.